special and unique aspects of our country, and one that provides hundreds of thousands of opportunities to student athletes every year. I also think the discussion about NIL doesn't recognize necessarily the appreciation of the level of institutional involvement and investment in student athletes currently. Before we even get to any additional compensation for their NIL, many athletes, student athletes at the University of Alabama, receive over $40,000 in cash on an annual basis, including scholarship stipends, Alston payments, full cost of attendance payments, and other student athlete funding. Beyond the cash benefits, they receive a greater amount in the form of non-monetary benefits, such as their scholarships, food, nutrition, housing, academic support, leadership development, mental health services, financial training, sports medicine. Because of this, for most sports in college, the costs exceed the revenue. The University of Alabama proudly supports 21 different athletic programs, which we strive to run at a championship level. Only 2 of those programs, however, generate more revenue than expenses: football and men's basketball. The excess revenue from these 2 programs effectively offset the roughly $40 million annually the other 19 programs collectively run in losses each year. If it weren't for football, we would not have 21 sports at the University of Alabama. We do not want to see college athletics lose women's sports, Olympic sports, a lot of great opportunities and experience for the young people who participate in those programs. The vitality of college sports will be threatened. So those are some of my concerns and many of my colleagues' concerns, and we would love to be a resource in any way that can help to develop a legislative solution for long-term health of intercollegiate athletics.
Hey, this is Greg Byrne speaking about the condition of college athletics and college sports. We better listen. For those of you who think that this is about players not getting paid, no one is a bigger proponent than I am. But the reality of it is the business model is not sustainable. You have 19 sports losing $40 million a year, 2 sports making a profit, and one of those sports pretty much in most years supporting not just the 19 sports, but even basketball. Nate Oates has Alabama profitable, but in most universities, that's not even the case. So we need to get a handle on this. It's about NIL. It's not about pay for play and unlimited free agency. Every great business has regulations and guidelines. Every single sport, professional sport, has rules and guidelines. Right now, college football, college athletics is a wild, wild west, and it's about to impact countless thousands of student athletes. And if we don't fix it, it's going to be a big time problem. And all the strides that women's sports have made are on the verge of being eliminated if we're not careful. If we do not fix this, there will be no more Caitlin Clarks of the future. There will only be those guys who run around with the helmets on and those who bounce the basketball in college sports. That will be it if we do not get this fixed. That is how important this conversation is. Greg Byrne speaking on it, Nick Saban speaking on it, and other greats speaking on it. We'll be talking about it on the Martin Houston Show from 6 to 7, Monday through Friday. Follow me on Facebook at Alabama Sports with Martin Houston. Go to Facebook, Alabama Sports with Martin Houston. Follow there, and you'll be able to get the notifications and join the program. Thanks, and roll tide.